Was smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. So what's interesting about this Taylor Swift Fortnight is I just did the song, had it scheduled out to drop today, but by the time I even woke up, I'm like, oh, she got the official music video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the other one I did was analysis, so I'm gonna put that at the end of this one. But with that being said, Taylor Swift Fortnight featuring Post Malone official music video. Here we go. It's Taylor season.
I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason. And no one here's to blame, but what about your quiet treason? And for a fortnight there we were, forever running to you, sometimes ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers, I wanna kill her.
Why am I getting Edward Scissorhands type of vibe here? Like, just what I mean by that is, y'all remember how with Edward he was in this was it a castle or this house, whatever, alone, away from everybody, kind of in a sense locked away, and with her being locked to the bed and it just seemed like she was just, you could picture her being isolated in some castle or something, just chained to that bed.
All my mornings are Mondays, stuck in an endless
So I guess really what I was trying to say was Tim Burton vibes.
Mondays, stuck in an endless February. I took the miracle move on drug, the effects were temporary. And I love you, it's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. But I touched you, and for a fortnight there we were, forever running to you, sometimes ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers, I wanna kill her. And for a fortnight there we were, together running to you, sometimes comment on my sweater. Now you're at the mailbox, turned into good neighbors. My husband is cheating, I wanna kill him. I love you, it's ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you.
This is a crazy video. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, even just seeing the energy where hers was like red, his was blue. As they were typing it, it was coming together. That was different. Then all the guys in the back were like just shadow figures. And then remember when I said the Tim Burton vibes? Even when you look at The Nightmare Before Christmas with that kind of whole Frankenstein type of vibe with the girl who was created, and that's what it feels like. It feels like a Tim Burton story a little bit. Like this could be turned into some type of animation.
I love you, it's ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you, I touched you.
what was crazy about that video is like when you really kind of dissect it, it's really Taylor in pain majority of the time. And even when you go back to them typing when they were on the typewriters right here, and you see their energy, kind of, it's like whatever they're typing, it's like hers is red. Let me try to find it real quick. How she's typing the song lyrics, like hers is coming out red as if she's like on fire. She's in, that red fire burn, like she's feeling it red, kind of like a danger warning emergency. His is blue, more of a like, in a sense, it seems like he's the one that's kind of like trying to figure her out, right? Even, like he's trying, as far as the video, you got him as like this scientist, and she's just getting tortured. He's coming to stop her. He has like these, he cares, so he comes to like try to stop everything. He rushes, he pulls the machine apart, but it's like he's the one that's doing the damage, and she's just kind of doing everything, for him. Like it's I'm telling you, Tim Burton story there, Tim Burton right there, all over it. I could see it for sure. But I'm gonna put in the next clip coming up. I'm gonna put my analysis to the actual song. So that's coming right now. Okay. Okay, so that was definitely very, very deep. It's certain hold on. It's certainly, and that was from the Tortured Poets Department album, which I'm sure dropped today. So I would love to download that and give a reaction. But it was something she said that caught me. I knew she was good. She always says something that catches me. I'm like, oh, I like that. And I think it was where she said, what she say, something about every morning being like a Monday and like an endless February. I gotta catch that line again. Hold on.
Love you, it's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. But I touched you, and for a fortnight there we were forever running to you. Sometimes ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her, and for a fortnight.
So I gotta find those lyrics where she said that. But first, let me. So pulling it up, let's understand for first why it's even named Fortnite. So in this article by Elena Nicolau, she said, no, it's not about the video game. Fortnite, the first single from Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department, is a duet with Post Malone. Before we delve into the lyrics, let's get some temporal vocabulary. Fortnight means a 2 week span. How much damage can 2 weeks do? According to this song, a lot. The lyrics describe a torrid, short lived, and forbidden love affair that, as she says, has dramatic effects. I love you. It's ruining my life. This line was already teased in an Apple Music playlist ahead of the album in an imagery as if to say it's important. They definitely know how to market, already teasing that on Apple Music, that line. But I'm still looking for that line when she talked about February, like something about an endless February. Long story short, it's just like her wordplay and the way she says things. It's like February being a cold month, right? A cold. It's like that depression season in a sense. So, and then we already know how Mondays are. So her putting those two together, she always does things like that, and I think it's amazing. I do. I've been listening to a lot of like Celtic music, and she reminds me somewhat of those vocalists on their wordplay and how they put things together and get very deep and poetic for sure. I'm not sure what her background is and what she's got in her DNA, but I wouldn't be surprised if she had some of that because she got the type of music you feel like you on a cliff watching the sea, a cliff in Scotland, looking at the, looking at the waves, Oh, there it is. There it is. We caught it. Hold on.
My mornings are Mondays stuck in. All my mornings are Mondays stuck in.
All my mornings are a Monday. I'm not sure exactly what her word after that, or the words after that was. So let me see if I can find it real quick. She said, all my mornings are a Monday. Did she say stopping? I just remember her saying she said all my mornings are a Monday. And an endless February.
Endless February.
Which once again, those two together, those two, Post Malone and Taylor Swift, I could just see them vibing in the studio. Post Malone definitely added a nice touch to it. He has a very like you could tell sensitive type of personality, sensitive soul, very understanding, and I feel like he definitely came through and he added that touch that was needed to it. He's like a highlighter, right? He kind of came in like a highlighter, and you just felt it more. It's a very emotional track.
Touch you, I touch you, I love you, is ruining my life.
You know, loving somebody in it and it ruining your life. I mean, these two right here, I could just see them vibing in the studio. I feel like I could see them just coming up with it off of just vibing, just talking, just hanging out. I don't even feel it. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even put too much thought into it. They just got to creating. But definitely a nice song, nice song for sure. And I feel like the Fortnight twist is pretty cool too, because obviously we all know Fortnite. So I feel like that's also good for marketing. It makes you curious, like Fortnite. Let me go see what she's talking about. So I think overall the whole thing was pretty genius for sure. But with that being said, that was Taylor Swift Fortnite featuring Post Malone. Original link in the description, and I'll be back with more soon. Much love.